on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls, head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Come pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in, yeah. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls, head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha matcha with a rockin' black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, lil' bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
Game over, time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag, copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss, stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it's stuck. My life is up. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key, but contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. The struggle turned me to a beast. I'm out the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it all on the line, ain't no looking back. Give it my all, no through the attacks. Came from the bottom, roll through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' have? Hey, I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Ain't crazy how them tables turn. You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I been grinding since a youngin', they told me my timing was coming. I been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I been eating since a youngin', since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act? I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
she don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months saying I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need Jack, nah.
Tonight, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's time for Monday Night Football.
Let's see if the comments are on. All right, the comments are on.
To look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight we finish off Week 4 with a good Monday night matchup between the Atlanta Falcons and the Green Bay Packers. Matt Ryan, the longtime Falcon, a veteran who's been in the league since 08, ready to guide this Atlanta offense.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Oh, play fake.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. Falcons.
I know I'm one of those that overuses certain terms, and this one, explosive, is what we use for a lot of receivers, but that's Calvin Ridley. Nice catch there, and not only is he explosive, he's been very productive. Since being drafted in 2018, one of the top touchdown rates in the league as a wide receiver.
Number 21, Todd Gurley.
The numbers on the ground for Gurley last week. 24 carries, 104 yards.
And give him a ton of credit. He's running the ball really well, but I look at those guys up front. That unit is truly playing as just that. Every move that they make, their teammate understands what that move means and what they need to do. And right now, they're starting to grind it out pretty well.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan.
Oh, why did you get there?
Man, that's the Pro Bowler,
Oh,
Julio
my
Jones.
goes.
And he goes down, but
That's
not
gotta
before
be a
getting us
sack.
inside the 25.
It's a
23 yards, the final tally.
I don't know how that's not a sack.
Now Ryan on first down. Escapes the sack. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Kenny Clark forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game.
Julio Jones all alone. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
Jair, you got a
That's how
shadow.
they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Now this will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Leading the Packers offense out here, the same man who has been doing... So since 2008, that's the great Aaron Rodgers.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win.
Rodgers pass.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He was brought down by DeMonte.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
Rodgers now on 3rd
Oh, my
down.
gosh. What a pass.
Incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
But now it's Valdez-Scantling on the end route.
Oh,
and
come
he's going
on.
to get this one down to the 30.
The ball carrier.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Oh.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. They're going to find his running back. It's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
The end of the 1st quarter.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Nothing.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Oh.
The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. That's complete to Lazard. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 5-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Green Bay
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Only the Titans converted more red zone opportunities into touchdowns than the Pack. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Mercedes Lewis, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 20.
So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back out in the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Now on 2nd and 13. Ryan, this one caught by Ridley. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st down, Falcons.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A nice run there by Gurley on 1st down as he'll get about 7 out of it. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
And they'll set up the screen to Gurley.
Good play.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Oof.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range, so now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A 40-yard attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. Now after the made field goal, Hauschka back out onto the field to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went...
It got his man complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Rodgers taking a deep shot. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Mecole Hardman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10.
Falcons 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25.
Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan, quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Ryan will throw again. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing again. Ryan.
Oh,
It's caught.
come on.
Jones. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Throwing now. Ryan on 1st down. Looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This will be caught just inside the 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. To throw again is Ryan. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Ryan's pass intended for Calvin Ridley. Incomplete.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
2 yards.
Again, Ryan. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Ryan's pass intended for Hayden Hurst. Incomplete.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the 1st half. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Pauschka's kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13.
Falcons 13.
Offensively, pretty good execution. Long drive, chews up the remainder of the 1st half clock, and they finish it off with 3 points.
And what's the best byproduct of the whole thing besides the fact that they got points on the board? They didn't leave the other team any time to mount a drive themselves.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. So the halftime break behind us, and we are back underway with the third quarter of action. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. So here are the Packers now to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Rodgers will bring the Pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On play action, Rodgers taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Packers. Mecole Hardman, his second touchdown of the night. And the Packers add on to their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards, end zone.
Efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
17 yards.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan.
Oh, come on.
To Jones. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Gurley. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Ryan. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
Let's go.
Intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the return will stop right around the 25. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Wesley Woodyard on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Rodgers pass.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
at their own.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays.
Oh, thank you.
And nothing but daylight ahead. 20. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
They go play action now. Ryan. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Oh, I can't tackle for
down
shit.
right
Come
at the
on.
45-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
First down.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll give them a fresh set of downs. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Dean Lowry able to record his 5th sack of the season. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Ooh, come on.
His throw's going to be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
That's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not
There
just
we go,
West Coast
baby.
offense
Good
either.
defense.
He's putting the ball downfield as well.
They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he stopped immediately there. Dante Fowler in on the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
A 1-yard pickup.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult.
Oh,
And look at this. They
what a
get the
pick.
turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Isaiah
What a
Oliver
pick.
with the INT. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Complete.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2 at the Packers' 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ryan.
Oh.
Throw right side, caught by Ridley.
Oh.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now Aaron Rodgers and the offense heading back onto the field. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting the lead. So you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And down to the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Rodgers now on first down. Lewis has it, the tight end. 3 yards the gain there, second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. They'll run with Pollard. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard, and he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. They'll run forward.
Oh, come on.
Get in. He's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4.
Come on.
Is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2.
They made him a monster.
Able to muster together a goal line stand. So they pass on the chance to kick the go-ahead field goal, and that may be one they're going to regret big time.
And I think the head coach is going to have some explaining to do, right? Because in this situation, you kick the field goal to give yourself that chance at victory. By going for it, maybe you're saying you don't trust your field goal kicker, or maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe the kicker's hurt. So there'll be a lot of questions at the post-game press conference.
Makes the rest of this fourth quarter and the rest of this game very interesting. Now on second down, this is Gurley.
Oh, my God.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. He'll drop this underneath to Gurley. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
It's a game
as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Ryan. Space to maneuver at the 40. Going right side
you gotta
here,
be
and that's
kidding
complete.
me.
And that's
That's crazy.
as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
touchdown.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also, on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Fielded right around the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So now Rodgers in the pack. Down 27-20, a little over 20 seconds to go. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here as they've got it 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Oh, wow.
There as it's intercepted.
Wow.
Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
And the lead is up to 14. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Taken in at the 3.
Tonight's
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Atlanta, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll return home next week to take on the Carolina Panthers.